Well, Matt, it's a big weekend coming up, obviously away to Harrogate. Couple of days, 2 or 3 days now since the home defeat against Bradford, and how the players reacted to that.
Yeah, as they ever do. Straight in, back into training on Tuesday. We gave them Sunday, Monday off. But no, full of energy, bubbly, bright, especially after the results that went our way on Thursday. And we're gearing up, and everyone's excited for the game at Harrogate at the weekend.
I mean, was there an acceptance on Saturday that actually we came up against a side that played well, and it was just one of those days?
Yeah. I didn't think we were great first half. I thought there was a couple of reasons on our part why we weren't great. I thought there was a couple of reasons why I thought Bradford were good in the first half. But like I think I said to you after the game, I was very pleased with our reaction in the second half. I was very pleased with the start of the second half, the goal, and I certainly thought we looked the team in the ascendancy to go and get the next goal of the game. But against the run of play, we suddenly find ourselves 2-1 down, and in the end we lose 4-1, which I think certainly flatters them. It wasn't to be our day on Saturday. But we dust ourselves down. We're still in the mix.
But you've said all along to be involved on the last weekend of the season, still to be involved in the chase for the playoffs. If we'd said that at the start of the season, everybody would have been absolutely delighted. And of course, Monday, those 2 games on Monday did, if anything, sort of heighten the excitement a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. After a bit of a reality check, you bite your hand off for 50 points at the start of the season and making sure in our first ever Football League season that we secure our league status for the following year. We've done that comfortably. We did that months ago. So the only way we've been looking is up, trying to get 75 points on the board, which I still think might be enough to get into that playoffs. I don't know exactly. I haven't looked into it, but I think it's at least 8-10 years that since a team in League Two has got 75 points and not made the playoffs. So you're trying to get over that marker, and hopefully you're lucky enough to keep that run going and see yourselves over that line. But to be going in the last game of the season, all the excitement that you're used to watching on Sky Sports News and how the scores keep developing at different grounds, and to be in the mix, it's going to be a great occasion for us. We've got nothing to lose. We certainly there's no expectation, there's no pressure on us. We've just got to try and perform like we have done all season, and hopefully get another 3 points on the board and see where that leads us come 5 o'clock on Saturday night. And
I guess watching those 2 games on Monday and sort of getting more excited, if you like, for the prospect, it's difficult because the bottom line is on Saturday that if we don't win, nothing else really matters.
No, we know exactly what we've got to go and do, and it's not like we've got to win just to keep us in there and the pressure of other results in behind us. It's sort of a bit of a reverse psychology now. We've got no pressure on us. Go and put 3 points on the board and force the 3 teams above us to actually have to go and get a result. So yeah, the main focus is of course first and foremost on us and just trying to get those 3 points. If we don't do that, then we won't be in it. Simple as that. So can we just put all our focus into concentrating on doing what we do, how we've got results. We're playing against a very good team, someone I've got, the manager and the club, I've got a hell of a lot of respect for. It's going to be a very tough game. They went for a very bad run, but it was certainly injury related. They got hit really badly with injuries. They seem to be getting those players back now. They've gone 2 wins in a row, home to Carlisle, away to Forest Green. So we're in for a really tough test on Saturday. So first and foremost, let's just concentrate on Harrogate in the tough game that it is, and trying to get those 3 points. And then once we hopefully can do that, then we'll worry about how the others are getting on.
And looking at Harrogate, we had 2 games against them at Sutton, both very tight, settled by the only goal, but could easily have both ended up level. So as you say, it's by no means, we've got to work really hard to get the points on a ground that we've not got a great record on the previous 2 visits. Yeah,
exactly. It's like I just said, they're a very good team, full of energy, some really good players. They've got pace, they've got power, they've got variety in their play. They've certainly got threats individually and as a team. And we're in no means up against a very stern test on Saturday. So we're going to have a work cut out to get those 3 points that we need, but hopefully we can do that.
Now, missing out on Saturday, we had Craig Eastman and Joe Kizzy still not in the squad. How's the injury position looking?
Yeah, they're both back training this week. We're going to take a bit of a larger squad up and see how everyone is when we train up north on Friday. So we'll see how everyone is and pick that team and squad to hopefully get that result for us.
And picked up a couple of injuries during the game, so I guess that's another reason for taking large numbers. And
yeah, both Goody and Richie, when they came off, they aren't that bad, and they're certainly in contention as well.
So just looking forward, it's as you say, should be a great afternoon. Lots of Sutton supporters going up. We've got extra tickets turning up from Harrogate, I think, to satisfy the demands. So a great afternoon in Yorkshire for the end of the season, and hopefully it'll turn out our way in the end.
Exactly. It's last game of the season to be in the mix, like we keep saying, is an unbelievable achievement. Whatever happens Saturday, we've had an unbelievable first year in the Football League. It's still not over yet. We're involved in the drama and the excitement come 3 o'clock Saturday. That's what you want to be. That's what you want to be involved in football, is the big games right at the end, at the business end of the season. And like you said, the results went for us on Monday. We're not only just trying to chase one team or hope one team slips up. We're now looking at 3 teams slipping up above us and us putting the 3 points on the board. So yeah, it's all to play for. It'll be an exciting afternoon, a great occasion to be involved in. There'll be a big crowd. We're taking a lot of away supporters up there. Let's just hope we come out the right side of it come 5 o'clock on Saturday evening.
And I guess because we need to win, not a lot else matters. But are you in this situation normally? Are you the sort of manager that likes to know what's going on elsewhere, or will you not be interested until 5 o'clock?
No, I'm not going to lie and say that we won't have. Andy Lee will probably have his phone and know what's going on at the other games, but I certainly won't be turning around and asking him and seeing where we are. We're just making sure that we focus on what's going on within the white lines. My focus will be on the team, because the bottom line is we've got to win, so we can't affect anything else. We've just got to win, and that's the end of that. So yes, but we don't want any false information getting onto our players coming from supporters from the stands. So I'll make sure that the information is correct if anything spills out, and I'll be on top of that within the dugout. But we certainly won't be looking at our phones all afternoon. We'll be concentrating on the match and doing what we do.
Well, Matt, we wish you all well. Players and management, everything. We're right behind you on Saturday. We'll be up there supporting, and hopefully it'll work out well. And we wish you well. Thanks very much.
Yeah, brilliant. Thanks, Tony. Cheers.